Hello, I'm Kathy Nally-Shimbra. I'm the chair of the Health, Physical Education, APC, Nutrition, and some other stuff in here. I'm going to talk to you about our department. There's two things that we offer at Roncalli that the state mandates that we offer and that everybody has to take. One is health for one semester, and one is physical education for the entire year. Physical education, 99.9% of everybody takes that class as a freshman because nobody wants to wear those uniforms as a sophomore, junior, or senior. The school provides the t-shirt, the uniform t-shirt. The kids bring whatever color blue shorts, whatever length or anything of the blue shorts that they want. And that class runs for a year. That's taught by Ian Brown and Maria Poteet, both teachers and also coaches in our building. Health runs on two levels. We have an ACA class and we have the CP or the college prep classes. And so you could land in either one of those. I teach all of the CP classes. Mrs. Poteet teaches the ACA class. That runs one semester, but there's a ton of stuff in that. It is a very intense class. It is not an easy pushover, but it's a very, very informative and good class to use for the rest of your life. We have a slight version of that, and it's called the online health class. I'm the one that teaches it. I like it. I think it's better than the average health class anywhere in the state of Indiana, but it's not the same as being in the room. You're going to take health for 8 weeks and cover 18 weeks that we would cover in the classroom. That's challenging. You have to pass the final exam in that class. Even if you've had all A's all summer long, whatever, if you flunk that final, it doesn't count. So there's a little bit of pressure in there on our online class. If we move to our electives, you can take nutrition or you can take advanced nutrition. They are both taught by a licensed dietitian, a true expert in the field of nutrition. They do tasting Tuesdays. They look at diets, obesity, meal planning. It is a great class, and it is a semester class, each one. The other elective that I'm more partial to than about anything in the building would be early childhood education. That one is offered for only juniors and seniors. You could take it for a semester or you can take it for the entire year. About 99% of kids take it the entire year. Girls and guys can take it. It runs from, we call it the roller coaster class. So it talks about all the fluffy, cute little babies. It also talks about sudden infant death syndrome, shaken baby syndrome. It talks about birth defects. It talks about the delights of every parent in the world to have children. The kids now are wearing their empathy belly or their pregnant belly where they simulate being pregnant for a day. And all the girls wear those for one day. They are not allowed to leave campus with that outfit on. And the second phase that we come in on more of a real-like child development is that they all take home a robotic baby that is computerized, so you can't rig it or do anything to turn it off. And they'll take that baby home for a night and then for one weekend. That class is extremely beneficial for the rest of our life. So we have phys ed, we have health, mandatory. Online health, you could substitute in there if you wanted to. We have nutrition and advanced nutrition, and we have child development. Those are all very academic and in phys ed, physical. The much more directly more physical, not as much academic maybe, is the APC class. That is the advanced physical and conditioning class. It's taught, anybody from a sophomore to a senior can take it, and you can take it 3 years straight if you want to. It's taught by John Rosenberg, our football coach, and it is all about physical fitness, training, fitness. You got it, they do it in there. And that covers mostly of our department. On a stretch of your imagination, if you get into the catalog, driver ed is listed under our department also, but Mr. Weisenbach runs that. But I'm the only one, I'm sure, in the building that's going to talk about driver's ed. So driver's ed is offered in the spring in the classroom and in the summer in the classroom. If you're an athlete, then you probably want to take it in the summer, 7 to 9, on those 5 days for 3 weeks straight. If you're not an athlete, you may want to stay after school for 3 weeks straight from 3:15 to 5:15 and knock it out, and it's taught in our media center. Either Mr. Crosley or I teach the classroom, and then the cars are here from June to July, and you will drive 6 hours in the Drive Red car with a licensed instructor, and there are several of us here in the building. Summer Field Studies is also listed briefly, but that is an entirely different, I am not a part of that program, but it's listed under ours. And that program is open for sophomores through seniors and is now going to be headed through the building through Mr. Chrisman, not Dr. Hollowell. That kind of solves up everything, summarizes everything, puts everything in a very small nugget of a lot of stuff that goes on. So much of our department kids will use after they walk out of this classroom and after they meet the real world. Thank you for your attention. Come to the health department.